So I had a message on TikTok from one of my followers saying that MTN has blocked their SIM cards. And he stated a long reason. But you know, like how we do it here, before we talk about something, we have to find the in totals, the mixed totals, and the ex totals of the matter. We need to have evidence. We need to have proof before we can come and talk about it here. If we don't have evidence, we'll not come and talk about it here. So when the guy told me, I was like, okay, I'll look into the matter and bring more updates on the story to you guys, which I did. So MTN blocked over 9,738, almost 10,000 people's SIM cards, agent SIM cards. For what was the reason? There was a loophole in their system. Now, stay, I'm going to give you the in totals, the mixed totals, and the ex totals of the story. The agents have an app they use. The agent app is different from the Momo app that we also use. I hope you all know. Those of you use MTN Momo. There's an app that the agents also use, which is called the Momo Agents. Yes, that is their app. Now, before you sign up to become an MTN Momo agent, there's a clause, there's an agreement that MTN has with the agents, and in the agreement, there's a statement that says that if you fraud, if you do something that goes against the rules and regulations in their contract or in their agreement, they will block your SIM or they will take your SIM from you. So like there's an agreement they signed, the agent signed with MTN. Now I'm giving you the premise so that you understand where I'm coming from. So there was an agreement between MTN and the agents from the beginning. Before you become an MTN agent, there's an agreement. So MTN sent a message on WhatsApp saying that they have done some analysis and they've realized that from January 1st to date, over 9,738 SIM cards have been blocked, and they've all been involved in an activity that is wrong. That is against their laws. Now, what activity are they talking about? So there's a system on the Momo app that you are able to initiate cash out without even you going to do the cash out yourself. So let's say you go to a Momo agent that you want to withdraw money. Usually that's what they do. They tell you that what? Withdraw cash out. Allow cash out. Allow cash out. But with this one, these people who have been involved in these activities, it is believed that those people, they'll do the cash out from this side. So you just have to buy your pin. So they ask you the amount that are withdrawing, then they'll do everything on their phone, and then you just have to put in your pin code, and then they'll give you the money. So you don't even need to allow cash out. So that is what people were doing. So these 9,738 people whose SIM cards were blocked, MTN sent them an SMS saying that yellow agent, we have detected unauthorized transactions on your wallet through our app. Agent app, which breaches sections 4 and 7 of the agent agreement. Your wallet will be blocked on 14th April for this violation. Funds will be only released upon receipt of a valid court order. Thank you. Now, in the earlier screenshot that I posted, I didn't read everything inside. So when we look at the screenshot, when you go to the fourth point that they made, they said that for wallets with funds, a court order will be required before any release of funds, after which such wallet will be closed. The court order states an alternative number for the transfer of funds and should be channeled through MMFL via the email. So they are saying that before they go release money, give you people safe, because people storm the MTN offices that Charlie, they block their SIM, money's on their phone, they need money to work and all those things. So the MTN is saying that before all these people even get their money, they need to go to the court to get an order, and they'll release the money for you. And when they release the money for you, the SIM will still be blocked because they have breached agreement, which I stated earlier in my previous post earlier in my statements that there was an agreement between MTN and the agent before they signed up. So they said that they have breached section 4 and 7. So they have blocked their SIM cards. Now, MTN, the Momo Association of Ghana, MOMAG, they have a group. So they had a conversation with MTN, and then they spoke to them, and then MTN listened, and then they brought some communique out there stating that Charlie, this is the situation, and then there have been some deadlines and there have been times and then the next steps for them to take. So this is what it says. So MOMAG has also gone to speak for them, saying that Charlie, be all of them then they do the fraud thing. Now you see, just like I'm saying, you see that sometimes you be there and you get a call. Me and my friend, I send this car. I've sent money to your phone. Check your pin and see if the money is still in your account. Send it back to me. Check if the money has come into your account. Somebody will call you that they mistakenly sent money to you. So dial your pin and check if the money is in the account. So this is the method that the fraudsters are using. So the moment you dial your pin, they withdraw your money. That's why I said from the beginning that there's a procedure where instead of the agents to tell you to allow cash out, then they'll do the pin, they'll do the thing here for you, then they'll give you your money. No, they have a way, they do everything. They'll tell you how much are you withdrawing. I know some of you too have also been witnesses to this. They'll ask you how much are you withdrawing, then they'll do everything here for you, then you just put your pin and then they are going on. But they are supposed to let you allow cash out. So those people have been what? Their SIMs have been blocked, and it has affected so many people. 9,738 people. So Momag made the updates on all Momag members. They said that Charlie, there's a loophole in the system. Now, with all these things, I don't think that the agents should solely be blamed for this act. I think that MTN should also be apportioned some of the blame, because if you're an organization and you realize that there's a loophole, you saw this thing from 1st of January to date. What did you do? You should roll out an update in the system. Roll out an update in the system. Make sure that measures are being put in place to avoid that loophole. You've seen an organization, you've seen a loophole in your system. What do? You roll out an update. Make sure that loophole is corrected, and then test it and see if people are still doing it. Some people, it's not their fault. Some people genuinely, it's not their fault. Fraudsters will use their system in a way to withdraw money. I mean, there are so many fraud cases related to Momo, and I believe we've all heard and seen all these things. So some people, even if this 9,738 people, I can say that, let's say 700 people are fraudsters and then 9,000 people are genuine people. But because these things have happened, it has affected everybody. So the blame doesn't only go to the agent. The blame should go to MTN. Because if you see a problem in your system, you figure it out and roll it out and see if people are still doing it. You don't just block everybody's card to make sure that you are fixing your loophole. No, it doesn't work like that. This is a humble plea, a humble suggestion I have to MTN. This is what I think. This is my opinion. Do you understand? Yeah, because some people genuinely didn't have anything to do with this issue, but they had their SIM cards blocked. So this is why the SIM cards have been blocked, because some people are able to use methods to withdraw money from people's phones without even them allowing cash out. They just need their Momo pin keke, then they are moving on. So it is what it is. This has been the update so far on the Momo SIM cards, agent SIM cards that have been blocked. This is what I've been able to dig and find out. Now, we all make mistakes, but if we even make mistakes with our submission, we would be almost 90% right and 10% might be false or be a mistake. We are not perfect. We're also human beings. So if this submission that we brought, there are some loopholes, we are open to corrections and to be corrected and then move on, as we always do here. Even in the comment section all the time, people correct me. Sometimes when I make full errors, people correct me. I mean, it is what it is. We are human beings. We learn every day. That's why I said that this channel, when you come here, we educate you, we inform you, and we entertain you. We educate you, we inform you, and we entertain you. So if we don't always entertain and inform you, sometimes you educate us too as well. So it is what it is. Subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. We love you guys so much. We'll keep updating you. We'll keep serving you. We'll keep bringing you updates and news. We love you. I'm out. Peace.